Welcome to Healing Through Dentistry podcast,
where we redefine health, wellness, and the power of your smile.
We're your hosts,
Hanna
and Eva, twin sisters, qualified dentists and medical doctors.
This is more than a dental podcast.
It's a journey into profound connection between oral health and whole body healing.
Through personal stories, inspiring client transformations, and expert insights,
we explore how dentistry can ignite energy, relieve chronic pain, and transform lives.
Get ready to discover the extraordinary ways your smile can heal, inside and out.
Let's begin.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of Healing Through Dentistry. And today we decided to record an episode on nutrition because we do believe that healing through dentistry is not only about the toothbrush and the toothpaste. Most people perceive it is, but it is more complex.
Whole body healing, and we love to share what we have done this spring, and we will bring you our results, our friends' results, and I love to speak about nutrition, supplementing. I would love to speak also, Hanna, about our bone healing protocol, which we are using, and we see beautiful transformations with clients. And let's start. Let's begin.
Yeah, so what are the three things which influence our teeth? It's not the lack of brushing, Eva. It probably is as well. But like the first one, we always say it's emotions. Second one is lack of nutrients, meaning minerals, vitamins, and the right nutrition. And the third one's probably the prevention, right? So that's the lack of brushing. That's definitely not on a top point.
No, it's not. And we will, I think, leave emotions a little bit aside today. You can listen to Dr. Joe Dispenza episode. There's lots of emotions. We talk about transformation of the body, healing ability, led by Dr. Joe Dispenza.
Yep.
But today,
balancing the nervous system, right?
Mm-hmm.
But today it's about...
We will talk about nutrition and supplementing and creating enough building stones for the body to be able to recover. Because I am more and more seeing our guests, our clients who are really low in nutrients and they don't have power to heal. Plus, I love anything about functional medicine. We have done past year many workshops, which brought us huge names around. Plus, I have been recently to Tony Robbins' event where it was like 4 days of the best of functional medicine practitioners talking. And you know Tony Robbins, he starts at 6 and he finishes at midnight. So a huge amount of information. And I see that people, they don't have power to heal because they are nutrient depleted. They don't have building stones to build up on. So what we did this spring with Hanna, we did a challenge with our community to do a detox.
A liver detox, a spring liver detox, specifically. And I love that Eva brought it up, and we are definitely doing it every year from now on, because we both went through different detoxes over our lifetime, but we've never done a liver detox, which is that you are giving your livers a break because you do not eat any fats, but any fats like consisting everything, any fats, meaning no avocados, no olive oil, not even the good fats.
Yeah, which is the avocado and olive oil or nuts. So just really a break for liver and gallbladder. And it was fascinating, the results we have experienced and my friends experienced. So I feel it's amazing, if you think about it. You are here, for me, it's 42 and a half years in here, and I haven't given my liver, gallbladder any break at all. So I thought it's a powerful test for me to try to really not to use any fat, which is I live healthy, I eat healthy. But what would happen if I don't eat any fat at all for 4 days? It's a minimum. So it was beautiful. The energy goes up. the spirits goes up, your eyes wide open, and I feel myself more clear. My legs are not heavy. So it's lots of us, they perceive it, or I would say it's very individual. Many people I talk to, they have their stories, but basically the common thing is the energy level goes up very high.
Yeah, what was interesting for me also to perceive, I'm not going to talk about the health benefits as yet, but the fact that I am able to cook beautiful, beautiful food without fat.
Yeah,
which is
so
incredible.
true.
And it did make a big sense for me. Like Eva said, we having our livers for whatever years you're here, in the world, and we never ever give them a break. So why don't we give them a break for 4 days in a year? I mean, even religiously, right? Easter is supposed to be for that you give yourself few days, few weeks or rest. But anyway, so I was surprised how beautiful food we were able to cook. We took it as a community thing. So our dental assistant, she was in with us. So we had 2 days working days, right? And 2 days at the weekend. To be honest, I prefer 2 days at home because it is more cooking. It is more thinking you need to be ready. So next year I'm going to be even more ready. But the beautiful soups and the beautiful smoothies we created was delicious.
And also we were adding the detox ingredients, which is blueberries and
parsley.
And is it called passion fruit or
dragon fruit?
Dragon fruit.
But the big ones are blueberries, parsley, any greens. So the green salads, more variety you can get, better for you. And it's beautiful. It looks beautiful and it tastes beautiful. So we are inspired by, and that's what Tony Robbins was recommending as well, by protocols from Anthony William, who is called, his name is Medical Medium
on social
media. You can look him up.
He has very transformational stories. He had lots of advocates, lots of his clients or people who was inspired by his lifestyle or teachings. They changed their lives and they became coaches, health coaches, transformational story, health story. So 100% the name you should remember, Anthony William.
Yep.
And I would...
Many books, Cleanse to Heal, to say one, or what's the latest
Liver
one?
Detox.
Brain
Saver is amazing because he's also using drinks for trust hurt or relationship breakup or dream shifter. He's adding more recipes for emotional, which is like you're calming your nervous system. And he has a gift. He has really a sense of what needs to be eaten, and it's mostly vegetable, fruit, and the combination impressive. And supplementation, which we will be talking about in a few minutes. But Anthony William, he is transformational information he gave us, and we use also one of our favorites is the detox smoothie for heavy toxic metals. That's in our clinic the major thing because we're removing the amalgam fillings, the mercury fillings. So this is kind of daily thing for us should be blueberries, cilantro, orange and banana smoothie, and it's delicious as well.
There's spirulina there's Japanese algae, and it's beautiful. It's very delicious. And maybe it's to the point to say, why do you have a detox smoothie if your amalgam fillings are removed? I always say to our guests or clients at DuoSmile that great thing is that you have your amalgam fillings or metals in general from your mouth removed from your body. But that doesn't mean that from the day one, it's going to be removed from the rest of your body, because obviously the heavy metals are built in your liver, in your kidney, in your brain even. That's why so many people do experience so variable symptoms. Some people do have brain fog like me years ago. Some people do have anxiety, maybe also like me before.
Or fatigue syndrome.
Chronic fatigue syndrome.
Or autoimmunities.
Autoimmunities, chronic gut issues, skin conditions.
Anxiety.
Yeah, lots. We can talk and talk and talk. Maybe it's a good time to recommend a book which is full of this information if some listeners want to dive deeper and dig more information. It's called Amalgam Illness, and it's from Andrew Cutler.
Yes. I love this book.
So anyway, back to the smoothie. Yes. It is very, very good to detox your heavy metals from your body, because all of this stuff, be it the fruits or be it the supplements, have got ability to bind the toxins and safely get it out from the body. Because the time your amalgam fillings or the metals are removed from your body, it's not the time that you're free of heavy metals.
And also within the detoxification phase, so you could even do water fasting for 4 days or, any days you choose. I have experienced that for, I feel like 5.5 days, 5 days over the Tony Robbins event, first event with him actually 3 years ago. And it was beautiful. So
did you say water fasting?
Water fasting,
which means like drink water only and fast. Yes,
so fast. So
maybe not to confuse, not to drink water. It's only water and fast, no food.
Yeah. So and the energies goes super high. Plus the emotion starts to flow. You feel your body, and this is, I think, the major thing which we don't realize until we try. So either try water fasting, which means only drink water, or do the vegetables, fruits, detox with no fat, which is even involving the healthy fat, or in combination with hydrocolon therapy, which is amazing. And I have been hearing about it a lot on our Tony Robbins event, which was only 4 days. We were talking only about health, and people there, they really transformed their health with the hydrocolon therapy.
But you have experience once, right?
I did.
What was your experience, Eva? I know that it's better to do like 3 in a row, right?
Yes, for me, from my perspective, I believe it's good to go and what I have researched and what I have listened within the lectures, to do more in the row. So at least 3 in the row. For me, it was because I live the way I live. I didn't really have...
Which is what?
I eat healthy food. I don't eat
What is
gluten.
Healthy food? Because some people may think that, like bread and butter.
Basically, Hanna, what we recommend to our clients in our bone healing protocol, that's what I live. So I live what I recommend to our clients to do before surgeries, before any healing they need. So it's we are not only talking about teeth, but because we're doing what we're doing, we have a lot of focus there.
So can I say?
If I had a trauma, if I had a sprained ankle, if I had a little cough, if I had anything with my health, I would go.
Or if you do exercise a lot of sports.
I would do my bone healing protocol, which means that I would eat no gluten, I would eat no sugar, I wouldn't eat conventional dairy products, and I would not eat unhealthy fats like seed oils.
Alcohol, caffeine.
Alcohol, caffeine. And I would add more protein into my diet, which would be 2 grams per kilo. And I would supplement, and maybe we can talk about the protocol, supplementation
and that's
protocol.
I just want to add on it, because that's when you're going to really be feeling sick. Normally we live it, right? I'd probably say it is 80-20, because we are humans. If I go to Italy, I like to enjoy pizza sometimes, occasionally. But like 80% of time, we do tend to keep with this lifestyle. I don't like to call it diet.
Thank you for joining us on Healing Through Dentistry podcast. We hope today's conversation has inspired you to see your smile as the gateway to whole body well-being.
To stay connected, visit us on our website or follow us on social media.
If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who could benefit.
Until next time, remember, healing starts with a smile.
Take care,
and we will see you in the next episode.